I ain't gonna lie, guys. It's been a long 2025, if you know. Why are you looking at me like that? I know. I was supposed to make the video covering all 100 drawings and, showing all of that and critiquing them. And you know what? Actually, as a matter of fact, you know what? Let's do that right now. First of all, what we're going to have to do is find those 100 drawings. That's going to be a doozy. But let's get started anyway. Guys, I low-key have not been on Instagram or any type of social media since December, so this is kind of intimidating being back on here. It's like I'm withdrawing. I need it. It's a drug. Ugh. All right, one reel. What's just one reel for the road, right? Where do you find reels at? No clue. I don't really care. Anyways. Let's see. You know what? We'll watch one of my reels. And I just made this new account because I got locked out of my old one. You mind pressing this link, so I can get my account back? Ooh, yeah. I mean, I can, but what's your name? What's your real name? So I know it's you. Yeah, I fucking knew it. Get the hell out of here. Get the hell out of here. Go on. Get out of here. Oh, now you want to leave me on scene. This guy's hilarious. Anyways, guys, let's actually get started. All right, let's actually go back to day one. Day one was basically the start of Inktober. Or I should really say, I don't know. I think I had a prompts, but a prompt generator, but I was only drawing in pencil because I was trying to get better at traditional art. The whole point of the series was to get my traditional art skills back and at the same time be able to beat burnout because that's something that I frequently had and it was destroying my career. So I pretty much beat burnout by the end of it, and I guess I could say I got better at traditional art. I should be doing it a lot more. I haven't drawn anything on paper in a little while, but I'll get back to it so I don't lose it again because, you don't want to run into that. Let's analyze this drawing. Abs, zombies, hair. It's got the whole shebang. This one is day two. It's okay, wait. Okay, this is Inktober. This is day one of Inktober, but this is day one of the drawing challenge. Day one of 100. This is day two of 100. But day one of Inktober. Okay, that makes sense. This one was backpack. I low-key don't even know why I drew this. Toes crusty, toenails cracked. That sock is 40 years old. A pack of Newports in a bag. A bunch of probably other miscellaneous things like drugs and random things. A cigarette in his mouth. One unibrow. Scruffy mustache and beard. He just dirty as fuck. Day two of Inktober and day three of drawing for 100 days. This was Discover, and I basically drew corrupt cop, or not. It's not a corrupt cop. The police found this dead cop here. They discovered his body behind the bushes. So you can see number one. That's his evidence, his badge. Number two is his hat. That's another piece of evidence. Number three, I don't know what number three was. I just wanted to draw those little evidence cones, markers. But basically, you can see there's a gunshot right through his skull. And in the background, it's his ghost. And you can see the blood dripping from the hole. And I think that was pretty tough. I liked Inktober. It was pretty cool. This one was another one. I think the prompt for it was boots. So we got in the background Kasai-kun, and Lil Cheezers represent, baby. And Boots is there for 10 2/24 or whatever day it was. There's some evil boots, and they're biting the dude's foot, and they came alive to basically eat his feet because his feet was smelly as shit. This prompt was, who fucking knows? I don't even know. Probably like eyeball or something. Yeah, you know, it looks pretty cool. I was trying to go for one of those ethereal looks. This one is binoculars. I wanted to draw some like spy binoculars, like robot binoculars that like auto zoom, and they got like radars and stuff. And you know, there's a little wrench next to it because they were like fixing it and making it. But yeah, that's pretty much this one. Yeah. Whew, what do I say about this? Ooh, you know, what's not to look at? We've got Trek Forever After. I believe that was the prompt, Trek. And I couldn't think of anything but like a video game. That's why it's like E for everyone. It's basically a Shrek running game with a handsome Shrek. And oh, am I getting hot and bothered by that? You know, let's scroll up and get away from Shrek because whew, this next one is Passport. I wanted to draw Sans and Frisk getting on a plane because, you know, after they went to the human world, obviously they're going to want to travel. Sans shows his ID of when he was alive. And I don't know why, but I picture Sans as like a Canadian dude. And yes, his last name is Sans. So he's Sans, and he's 25. When he was alive, at least. So that, wait, does that mean Papyrus's last name is Sans? Can someone fact check this? I don't know if it's canon or not. But yeah, he's basically like looking at it and he's like, yo, you sure this is you? Because he's looking at it like, yo, hold on, when'd you die again? His birthday was like 10/7, and that was 1969. I actually just put the date of like when I was drawing it because the real date was 10/7/24. But I just put 69 because why not? And this is when I started drawing Gore-tober. And I can't lie, guys. Gore-tober was so much better. I fucked with Gore-tober so bad, bro. This is like a taxidermy. This was the prompt. Basically, oh, we're on day 10, by the way. It was like taxidermied rabbit, and I wanted to draw him looking like really badly beat up, like he got ran over by a car or something. And he was basically still alive a bit because you can see the blood is coming from his eye, and that's one of his real eyeballs, or a human eyeball, whoever knows, you know, I don't know. This one is called Horns. I wanted to draw like a dude with horns coming out of his eyes, obviously, but not just like coming out of his eyes. They tore through his fucking eyeballs. That's why there's so much blood. Like they came from out of nowhere. Like he's cursed, bro, screaming. This angle is so like, I don't know, like punk rock or metal or whatever it is. But I wish I drew his like jaw and stuff like you know, more human. He kind of looks like his proportions are bad. That's all I'll say. This one, oh, whoa, that caught me off guard for a second. It's so far, and I forget I was trying to make it like trippy looking. So I did the little thing that everyone used to do in middle school where they drew a sad, depressed Bart XXX Tentacion type stuff. This prompt was fungus. I don't know what this had to do with Gore-tober, and I don't know why I drew this because it had nothing to do with gore. I drew the black lines first for the fungus dude. He's high as fuck off his own, you know, fumes. And I drew the white, and I drew the black, and I drew the what? What colors are these? I'm already, you know what? This one is burning, and of course it does stick to the theme of Gore-tober because, you know, also, I don't know why I drew this, but it was like Handsome Richard, but I drew it like my mascot, Joey, or well, one of them. This was for day 10, so every 10 days, I would draw a random follower or commenter or a person who liked the post. The person for this video was Mr. Gus V420, and this was his profile picture, and I think I did pretty good drawing that. Or this one, the second one was like, I don't know why, but I just decided to draw a cross. I don't know if that was a prompt or not, but I guess I just wanted to draw a cross, I guess. I don't really know. We got Springtrap on the beat. Burning, let's look at him. He's looking pretty good. I'd say this is more of a what spring trap would I label this with? I'd say this is probably like right after FNAF 2 spring trap. I'd probably want to place him. He's a little skinnier than I'd like him to be, but what can I say? This is that without his mask, but impaled. You can see the metal endoskeleton, and I gave him some glowing yellow eyes. Pretty gory, right? This one was headache, and you know, if you get fucking blasted through your head and get a, you just got your fucking wig split. So, yeah, you will have a headache or not feel anything at all. But he's kind of in a situation where you chop a chicken's head off and they're still running around. So he definitely felt that, just that 1,000-yard stare with the blood dripping out of his eyes. Parasite, as you can see, pretty self-explanatory. I just wanted to draw like a little parasite type character, and it's basically killing someone, and it has the little mouth, and that looks so that mouth is hold on guys. Whew. That, let's to the next drawing, right? Oh, this is when I basically quit because the whole burnout thing. This is when we come back, day 1 of 100, where I redrew my brother's drawing. This is gonna be a fresh slate, no Inktober, no anything, no distractions, just straight up commitment. So basically, the original drawing my brother made was this. I asked him to just take the pencil and draw something really quick, and I'd redraw it. And this was the masterpiece, and I basically recreated it like this. Like the main villain is grabbing onto the moon in the background, and his face is back there as the dimensions are shattering, and this lone Ronin is just sitting here with his nice chain DNA looking ass blade, and he's aura farming like fuck. So the next one basically takes from that and combines it with an Attack on Titan looking ass thing. Bro has these long ass claws. He's a Titan. That dude's basically like Colossal Titan in the background now. You see, like I'm using my materials, man. I'm insane. But this one is like a cat named Leo or something like that. This one, I just wanted to draw like a little rabbit samurai type dude. He has a carrot sword with a piece of straw in his mouth. I wanted to make it look like a traditional like Japanese like painting. Like, well, how do they make it? Like, how do you say it? Like, where it's just straight up ink, and they just be like throwing the ink on there and just drawing something sick as fuck. And these words, I don't know if they're kanji or katakana or something like that. But I can't lie, I searched these on Google. This one is day 5. There's a pumpkin dude there's a serial killer, not a pumpkin dude, holding a head, if you can see that severed head in his hand right there. And he has a pumpkin mask on, and that's how he hides his face, with a knife. And yes, of course, he's a fucking maniac, so he wrote the word knife on his knife. This one was basically like FNAF like mini game 8-bit drawing. There's the pizzeria in the background, and there's a little kid with a burger shirt on. That's pretty self-explanatory. I don't know if this counts, guys, but I technically drew, because coloring is drawing. Am I a fraud? Holy shit, I'm a fraud. Round your city, round the clock. Everybody needs. Anyways, this next one is Spider Ranger. I wanted to draw like a Power Ranger Spider-Man, and I think I did pretty good. He's standing on an electrical box and doing his little Spider-Man pose with his katana at the top. Pretty sick. And honestly, if I ever were to redraw any of these, dude, the Spider Ranger is coming with me to the next fucking like show, bro. I gotta bring him to Eternal Demon or something. This one, I don't know why, but I was testing like little head shapes. Drew this on my phone, and I was trying to test like different eyes, different head shapes, different like, gender type stuff. But pretty much was just like, like a little sketches. This one is Slender Man. If you can see the Easter eggs here, I'll let you, I'll let you get a little hint. There's an S right here. There's an S because, you know, you got to find all the pages in the game. Are y'all not locked in? There's probably an E somewhere. Yo, I don't even know why that song was chosen. But, you know, we did. Oh, I forgot. Every 10 days. This is another profile picture for who? I have no clue. Let's see. This is not controlling. Not controlling. Okay, you know what? I think I get it. This is Jax from Digital Circus, and I think that's Cough Mao in the background, or what was supposed to be him. I've never watched this show, but it was recommended from me by one of the viewers. And Mario Day. Oh my God, I forgot about Mario Day. There goes Chris Pratt Mario. Dude, this one was sick as hell. I love this one. Basically, what this one was that there's a Sonic, and he's basically black like Sonic, and he's like a dark shadow type looking Sonic, and he has the Chaos Emeralds. And I think it's like false Chaos Sonic or something like that. I forget what it's called, but basically you see the darkened out Chaos Emeralds, and he looks like Super Saiyan 3. He looks sick as hell, bro. If I had to redraw any one of these, I'd probably draw this one again too, but I just fuck with this so hard, bro. What is this? Oh, ugly Sonic, but like old and retired. Why did I draw this? Oh, bro, eat my rings, bro. What is this, bro? This one is Batman, but like a evil ass like Batman. I wish I wrote the actual things people were telling me, because you know a lot of these are stuff from people like giving me prompts. So I think it was like Venom Batman. I think this one was Venom Batman. This is Uzi from Murder Drones, I believe. Another one of the recommendations. And yeah, I think I did pretty good on this, having never seen the show. This is Jinwoo, but like doing Naruto's pose. I've never watched this show or read their webtoon, so you know I did my best. I tried. The pose was a little janky. I could have done better, but I actually short time on this one. I remember running low on time on this one, and I had to draw it really fast because I was heading to work. No, I drew this on my lunch break. At work. Yes, makes sense. I remember. Kai Cenat in his real height. This was basically what the prompt was. This is a real average person, 5'7", and this is Kai Cenat's real height. He's 2'2". This is JoJo, but Chibi Jotaro. I think I did really good on this actually. This one of my best ones. I've not watched the show fully, but I am familiar with JoJo's. So this is probably why I did a lot better on this one. This is a background. I wanted to draw like backgrounds. So like these next few ones, I was wanting to practice my backgrounds and get better at drawing scenery, because you know I'm trying to drop a manga and a show. If I don't know how to make a background or anything like that, what even is the point of me existing? You know, I might as well kill my. This was what's his name? Iron Fist, but the Marvel Rivals one. I think this was another one of the really tough ones that I did, and I love this one so good, bro. He has like a little staff, and he's sick as fuck. I love this one. This with the red and gold and brown. Oh, this is sick as fuck. This one is Maharaga. Dude, I love this one. Oh my God, this Maharaga looks so fucking good. I don't even know how I did this. I genuinely don't know how I did this. But if you guys can notice, I started getting really better at traditional art. I started getting back in my bag, man. I'm started going crazy. Started going so crazy. This is one of another person. This is, I believe, one of my homies, Dream, Winter Angel, Sandman. This next one is Luffy, but I think Gear. Who is this? I don't know what this. I never watched One Piece. This was another prompt, but basically with all these drawings too, I'd look at a reference one time and I'd basically try to remember it from that, or like from memory, draw them from what I remember. The reason I include these time lapses because one time in one of the drawings it was so good that someone framed me of tracing, so I was like, fuck you, I'll include a time lapse, bitch. This is the big cheese, but the biggest cheese, not Biggie cheese, the biggest cheese, bro, of them all. And you know he got that shit on. He got a motherfucking grill with all different types of rubies and diamonds in it. Golden glasses, nice red beanie. He got drip and ice on hit. Yo, this got to be the richest rat you ever seen since 6ix9ine, bro. So for these next few drawings, it's gonna be me like continuously finishing them and drawing them. Here's another time lapse. I was gonna draw like a little street in the original video of that, but I was like, nah, I wanted to draw this, like my two characters. Here's the first finished version of Nora. This is her base colors, and I drew, you know, Kiko's little hair. Of course, that's a little added on. Next part is both of their base colors, Kiko and Nora. Nora's the one right here. This is Nora. This is Kiko. You guys didn't know that. There they are. This is their finished versions, I believe. Yeah, with the shadows. It's got the highlights. The whole shebang, basically. And I think they look really good. And I love my two characters. This one, dude, I don't even know where to begin with this. A handsome snail. Is that what this was? This nigga's handsome as fuck, though. I can't lie. God damn. Oh, there is like, oh, it's like a normal snail. And when you zoom into it, it's like a handsome ass snail. That's what it looks like when you zoom into him. Like, this is him far away or something like that. When you get really close, he's handsome as fuck. This one, I can't even begin to, bro, I don't even know. It's actually scaring me. This nigga's ugly as fuck. There goes Kawaii Cardi in a kimono. Vampire Cardi, you know, vamp life. This, don't even know where to begin with this, but I believe it was either a 10-foot watermelon or a 100-foot watermelon. And if you scroll, it keeps growing and getting longer and longer and longer and longer. And this is the end of it. This is another background for day 30, so there should be a person that's mentioned on there. Day 30, another background for like a backyard looking kind of thing. But yeah, let's scroll over. This is who we mentioned. They're not mentioned. Oh, there it goes. Danny Freddy 10. This one is day 31. I drew like the little sad no bitches face, but like a circle head like emoji kind of thing. But when you scroll up, it's him like fucking flicking you off because you're a whole ass nigga.
You just got beamed, you fucking loser. You're a fucking loser. You just got beamed, nigga.
And here, this is technically, I don't know if this counts as drawing, but I did make these shirts from scratch. I genuinely did. All the ink, all the screens, the prints. I made these shirts from, you can see the process. I printed it. I put them in this like heater warmer thing to seal it on the shirt. These were some test shirts, like test prints I had. There's my little, what's it called? Spread, I don't know what you call it, spreadsheet. This is the table I printed it on because I was a screen printer for a time making clothes and stuff. This is Joey's resurrection. Cayenne right here, this Cayenne is bringing Joey's spirit back into his body with a little seance, if you will. And that's just, I don't know why, but I just wanted to do that because I wanted to bring Joey back. This next one is a actual pixel drawing. It looks bad quality and poorly rendered, but this was drawn in pixel art. And this was my first time drawing something in pixel art this big and this like pretty much detailed. And honestly, if I had to say, I don't know how people like this. This is like, it's more work than it's worth, honestly, if I had to say, like, honestly. I've been saying honestly a lot. This was a 3D model I made. I basically made a 3D model of a villager, and I wanted to test out 3D modeling, and that's pretty much it. I colored him, painted him in. The render's poor. It's not the greatest render you've ever seen because it was rendered on my iPad instead of my computer. This one, 37, I drew Astro Vanity, my brother. And yeah, this is him. This is another pixel art of a chicken jockey. This is around the time I watched the Minecraft movie, and I don't know why, but I wanted to draw a chicken jockey. This next one was on this realistic painting app, And I wanted to try oil painting that one Minecraft painting where it's like I don't know what it's called, but it's a little Fletcher, like an archer dude with a little hat. And he basically looks like this. And I smoothed it out here, and it looks shit, but here's a time lapse of it. I was basically like painting with the watercolors and oil paints. No, there it goes. Yeah. This the guy. This is the Minecraft painting. This one, oh, I love this one, bro. It's like a little crystal with energy warping around it on like both sides, and like a what do you call those? Damn, I forget what you call them, man. It basically, it's a Mobius strip. That's what it's called. And oh, day 40. So I drew I think I drew someone else's profile, but I drew it in pixel art, and this was so tough, bro. I love this one. In the background, this is, yo, I'm not gonna lie, this is guts, I believe, but this is my homie's profile, Kent, and you know, this is him. You can see it right there. Yeah, this is when I was trying to make character sprites for my new game. Don't tell anyone about that, but basically this is Hoodie B, Bakari, but this is like his demon. He's wearing his mask, his demon form. And I wanted to draw him in his, you know, idle animation. This is me. Well, this was my profile picture for a little bit, but pixel art. And yeah, this is his next side. I also forgot to just draw the days differently. I kept the same days. I don't know why, but this is his side idle animation, but this is his front facing and side and back and other side, and he basically just flips all the way around and loops into that possession animation. And yeah, I thought that was pretty cool, but I gotta keep up at that because I started doing walk cycles, but I don't know if I really liked the walk cycle. It was a little janky. This is Flowey, but 8-bit. I mean, when is he ever not 8-bit? And this one is like a really fucking detailed evil ass Flowey from, like, you know, when he like gets mad and it plays that. Yeah, that's the one. This is definitely not Hitler. A vanity. I wanted to practice furniture this day. I don't know why. I wanted to practice drawing furniture, and this is a little vanity. If I had ever made one, I'd probably make one like this. This right here is some sketches of Courtesan region logos, but you know, we're not gonna talk about them because we are not affiliated anymore. This is my boy Virtue, and I wanted to draw him in like black and blue versions of, like, you know, dark colored shirts and colored shirts, or just black shirts. So I drew like little outlines and stuff for him and redrew him in vector. So basically the same thing with the back version of like this big Virtue logo. This is the if you guys remember previously, I did a zombie one, a sketch. This is the zombie version of that little heart. This is Peppa. This is one of my teacher's dogs back when I was like in school. This one is Vampire, and this was basically a vampire heart version. This one is Imp, and this is a whole different scene. I like Vampire more though. The Imp is more demonish. This one is more vampire-ish. This one is Spider. This is my favorite. I love Spider. I love the details I added. I drew the hairy little legs, the webs coming down. I drew the shading behind the webs, the coloring, the Black Widow. It's just beautiful. I love this one. This one is great. This is my boy Frito. I wanted to get a tattoo in remembrance of Frito. I love Frito. That's my nigga, man. Frito! This is, yeah, you know, it pretty much says it. I got lazy. And it's a fish with legs. This is Handsome Patrick. Why? I don't know. The reference for this was that one guy who draws like those random like black and white faces and memes and stuff like that. Next one is the High Snoop Dogg cat, but it's Salem from what's it called? I don't remember what it is. Sailor Moon or something. Or what? Not Sailor Moon. It was some other cat. I might be cat racist to anime because this is a different cat. This is definitely not Salem. This is a Smiling Friends type of like drawing, and the character's name is Goop, and he's like wearing his own like merch, Goop for president. But some guy's about to step on him, but they're probably not noticing. And this was another 10th day, and this was my boy 14 IXX. This is another Astro Vanity picture, and you know he's a emo, and he's yeah, furry, so rar. This is I don't even know where to begin with this, but yeah, this is the baby that was like in the the ashes basically. And I wrote, this challenge is killing me, because I was getting so tired by this point of day 63, and I really was about to give up, but I couldn't. I had to keep going, or I'd like just genuinely like lose it. This is day 64. This was me. I had a Halloween costume where I was like basically a Corona Ninja Shinobi type dude, and I drew this like based from that as a reference. This is my brother. I'm not gonna put any names out. I'll say No Face. That's his name. No Face. There you go. This is me, my little character version of me for this season, or you know, for the time being until I draw a new version of him. And this is Plankton, but the and the Nike shoe. This is a reference of the one picture with the guy's head in the Jordan. I don't know why I said Nike shoe. 6'7", 6'7", 6'7". This is Doritos, and there's little ants growing down. This is a duct tape banana. This is a ant, the ant up close from the previous picture. This is a boy. This is a girl, and that's Larry. This is another version of the shirts. This is like the full version, close up. I wanted to show you guys these, and you know, get everybody ready for them. This is my boy Squally Polly, Spicy P, if you will. And this was day 70, so you knew we had to draw my goat. And this is him when he was younger, Uglass. This is him when he's a macho Mexican muchacho, man. And this is a snake that's malnourished and hungry as fuck, and he's skinny as shit. So yeah, this is my goat Diego's, and he's Chinese. Yeah, this is the what is this meme called, bro? What is this meme called? Is this all? No, is this the I'm So Cooked meme? Oh, I'm so stupid. I mixed them up. But the dog, the I'm So Cooked dog. This is just a practice drawing, trying to practice styles. But yeah, she's a little cute character. That's basically all I have to say about that. This is another where I was starting to get more into trying to draw like little cute chibi styles, or I don't know. This is a pencil, an animation pencil. And when you open it up, it's like showing, for some reason, there's a fucking monkey with tambourines, because I had no ideas left. And it's like, you know, when you look in someone's brain and you see this monkey, flipping monkey with the tambourines, and it's like, oh, symbolizing that there's nothing in their fucking head. This, don't know why this exists. This one is Chimera Ant. This is the first version, but I didn't like it, so I redrew it, as you can see again. What even is this? Monkey nigga? Monkey nigga? What was I drawing? And I didn't even draw a person for day 80. This is Ducker, and this is Sucker. Yeah, you. Fuck you, man. This is Tyrant, the Chimera Ant that I previously drew, but more detailed and better. I wanted to draw him in like a Hunter x Hunter style, and it looks pretty good. Stitch. I don't know why. For some reason, I was like very obsessed with Stitch in the real world. And I just thought bro was like cool as fuck. So I just kept collecting him and drawing him. And yeah, basically, this is another background. I wanted to draw like a kind of starry night, but like painted background. Smooth and like Caillou-ish, dreamy even. Here's another one. There's two little fellas in there. A snake and an owl. Same ones. different angles. Here's a cave and like a forest, a dark cave. Here's a fucking cool one, at sea, little birds flying through the sunset. This one is bamboo. I believe that's what that says in Japanese or Chinese, one of them. I don't know what this character is or why. I wish I named her, but I think oh, okay, I get it. I was prompted by Cece to take this sketch that she had and draw something with it. And this is what I drew with that sketch. Here's another character. This is basically an ethereal type character with a 777, 2 on the eyes and 1 on the forehead, making a triangle, which is the most equal shape, I guess. And there's a big ass crystal on her forehead, and it's like shining so bright. We got a frog guy, and yeah, he's an alien. There's an apple where I was trying only to draw in dots. This is before shading. This is after shading. This is Mucky Mouse. Why? It is. This is day 95. Oh my God, this is giving me a headache. What did I draw with this? Oh shit. Let's zoom in. Okay, there's like little splotches of something in there and little fingerprint thingies, and I tried to draw the like number and shade it and stuff, but only using one other drawing as a tool. Here's this like glow in the dark Freddy. I was trying to use some of the abstract tools inside of Procreate, and yeah, that's pretty much what I got with that. This is my boy Arlo. This is my friend Cece's cat. Yeah, he's a little cute guy. And here's 98. I don't know what this cat is, but that just some orange cat. This is one of my characters' moms, and there's a little cat fella. There's me. There's me and Cece. Oh, this is day 100. I think I animated for day 100. And I basically made this, and that was pretty much it for that. We had an honorable mention for day 100. This video is showing basically all the drawings together, and I basically like just showed like my journey of it and my favorite ones of all, my best drawings that I think I did. And yeah, this is all of them. It is just grander and grander. All 100 drawings. I think I did pretty good on this challenge. Let me know what you guys think. And it keeps going, actually. Holy shit. This is an honorable mention. Someone asked me to draw YN, and I couldn't forget about that. So I got YN up in there. And yeah, YN. But that's pretty much it, guys. That's the 100 days of drawing. I definitely did not forget to record an outro, but see you guys later. Bye-bye.